Gorilla stomping in a zoo.
I'm pissed. I have my mic muted. I was like 9 pages in this chapter. I want to start this off. This is going to be one of the longest reviews because I have a lot to go back through with. I have a lot to go through with. So back yesterday, Wednesday morning, before I jump back into the chapter, we go through this, which this might be one of the longest One Piece reviews. Roger's Base posted a thing saying, I got recommended by multiple people to stay away from Twitter because this week's chapter is gonna be really good. So I will be off Twitter for the next couple of days until I do the review on Sunday. Because he waits until the official release on Sunday to Monday, so he can't. So I'm like, okay, I have to stay away from Twitter. I launched Twitter maybe a couple minutes ago, just not even thinking because it's back in my mind. And one of the comments I was going down, one of the people I follow, some One Piece reviewer, I can't think of his name right now, said, this is one of the best One Piece manga chapters ever released. I was like, it's out. I came on here. It is out. I went through 9 pages of it and recording. Apparently, I didn't have my mic on. That was my fault. I'm pissed. But there's still so much to talk about. And this is still going to be one of the longest ones I've ever done. Okay, so this is called Chapter 956, Big News. Beige's All in Family, Volume 6. Oh, you mean Lola. I guess y'all really did find a groom for her. And they're thinking, so she's married. There's a lot happening here in this. Fishman Island, Raiguo Kingdom. Island Raiguo. Kingdom Raiguo Castle. That was kind of weird. I said that weirdly. And the state of affairs on the other side of the world. Act 2 just ended, so we're getting some stuff that happened. Well, that brings an end to our journey. And Garp is at the castle with them. Thank you so much, Luffy's grandfather. You're probably pretty tired, Neptune. Bwahaha. I'm exhausted. Garp, you should put your feet up for a little before leaving. Well, I wouldn't say no to a little tea, but that, with things the way they are, I don't think I could stay for much longer. Reverie always stirs up a ruckus. There's no way these 50 countries could ever gather in one place and all agree to just keep getting along. Each has their own problems at home. The strong countries are constantly staring each other down. I will say right now, if you're new to this and you're just coming in to see the review and reaction of this chapter, and this is going to be a long one for the channel, I have a speech impediment. I've gotten over most words. I'm still not good with a good amount of words with my speech impediment, so either I'll skip the word or I'll try it a few times. If I don't get it, I usually know what the word is, I just can't say it. I will say a different word instead and keep going, or just skip it. So I'm just giving you the warning right now, because we're early in this video. The strong countries are constantly staring each other down, and they set their own subordinates at each other's throats. Resources and technology are but tools in these fights. Differences in wealth and religion preclude real egalitarianism. That's probably not the right way to pronounce it. I couldn't even pronounce it last time when I got through the first 9 pages. Even if they do manage to join hands, these countries smile while stepping on each other's feet. How many kings are actually willing to speak for their people, or for for less fortunate nations. These round tables are in a sorry state. I agree that conversations among kings are rather touchy, and history between nations mean the roots of grudges to run deep. Well, as long as no blood is spilled. I say, we have peace. But this year was bad. I apologize for telling you all so late, but the truth is that something happened that you have not yet been made aware of. After Reverie was adjourned, the incident occurred immediately after our ship had set off. I received the report while aboard. The Marines are currently sparing no effort to see the situation resolved. I just ask that you not let the color your opinion of us humans above ground. The incident involves the King of Alabaster, which is Vivi, which I said this means something happened in Vivi because we already knew something was going to happen because Ima-sama, the queen or king of the world, had her picture with her when she went to the throne to talk to the Gorosei. So I already knew something was going down. No, Miss Vivi? Present day, 1 week has passed since Reverie's adjournment. Miss the settling turmoil of this year's happenings. Pangea Castle. The representatives of each country. I'm going to take a drink real quick. I'm sorry about my share. Make their separate ways home. I'm like this because I already read the first 9 pages, so I know a little bit of this, but to then go back and read through it because I didn't have audio on because I was doing something on the side is so infuriating to me. But it makes me even more because this chapter just came out and the first 9 pages were so good. There's 21 pages. It's going to be pure madness by the end of this. And this website is loading slow anyways because of how many people are on this right now. Make their separate ways home. Let us turn back the clock a little. And we see the news. We News Inc. It's incident after incident. How in the world can so much stuff happen at once? Get me a kickin' title for this. President, which of these stories are we going to put on the front page? That there has been casualties, and we have big news Morgans. And I'll say right now, I will call him Big Hat Logan. I always say Big Hat Logan or Big Hat Morgans, or I mix them because Big Hat Logan is a sorcerer in Dark Souls. Big News Morgans is the guy who does the news in One Piece. So I will definitely mix up the names or mix them back and forth. I'm sorry. I'm saying that right now because I will probably say it. But the result of the conference would be perfect too. The fact that the killer hasn't been found sets the heart aflutter. Let's go with a double A side run front page article on page 2. Gotcha. President, a delivery from the government. Ooh, a fat check? Information suppression order. I suppose, but what information? Send this back. There's no way I'll let this incident be buried. And I was getting into this. You see the guy just rip off the mask, and it's someone from the government. No. You're to do what you're told, Morgans. And it points a gun at Morgans. I got to this. And you see, it's Cyberpol. How long have we been under watch? And Morgans just beats the crap out of the Cyberpol agent. Think twice before you step up to big news, Morgans. President, you just beat up a government official. I'm a slave to my pocketbook. But before that, I'm a journalist. And at times, I'm a DJ of the written word. I make the public dance with lies. But I decide which lies I publish. Boys, looks like this place ain't safe anymore. Time to move ship, and the entire thing is moving. Gotcha. Morgans. King Wapple has just contacted us. It seems he has some leaked information, and I was like, what the fuck? Wapple is coming out and going to new big hat Morgans, big news Morgans with some information about Reverie. We don't know what's happening at Reverie right now. I'm really hoping they say what happens at Reverie at the end. In addition to the story of the incident of the government tried and failed to suppress, news of decision of the kings at Reverie and happenings that occur there spread like wildfire. The people were in shock. Kamabaka Kingdom, Revolutionary Army headquarters. Wait a minute. What in the world is going on, Burra? There's no way. Is this a joke, Sabo? This is the when. This is the when, right? That's probably a misspell. Bless that stuffed up chicken of a president. This is Sabo we're talking about. This is impossible. I refuse to believe it. First things first, we got to confirm the situation. Sabo, no, this can't be. We can't reach any of them. What the fuck happened to Sabo? Don't you tell me Sabo got killed in this battle, because that is beyond over the top. Oda doesn't like killing off people, but if Sabo dies off now, there goes the fire fruit again. But also, that leaves so much up in the picture of Luffy finding out and then going ballistic. How can we confirm what's going on? That also means if they can't contact them, that means Sabo and the other three of the captains, the mink scientists, the giant who had the ground fruit, and the bird person, and Sabo are all still not being contacted, which is insane. Goa Kingdom, royal ships. He's in Marie Drawer, my brother. So this is Sabo's adopted brother, the fucking not retard, sorry. I'm a retard. But no, this guy's a fucking ass. That fucking ass, well, I don't care. Let's keep going because I want to know what happened to Sabo. Goa Kingdom, Felicia Village. What's the matter with Makino? Dada. Sabo, I can't believe she's close today. I'm sure you have all heard the news, alright? I want a drink, damn it. Goa Kingdom, Mount Corvo. We just found out he was alive. Sabo, please tell me this is some kind of joke. What the fuck happened to Sabo? Please. Underwire prison impaled down. Foo. We have Doflamingo with the newspaper. Never a dull moment in this world. Things are heating up. Foo. Prison Island, Beehive. Zahahaha. Oi boys, to see. If they're going to be picked up by the Marines, I'll just grab them first. If he's talking about Sabo, if Sabo and them got captured, and he invades Marineford, it's gonna be chaos. This is already building up to a Wano arc / Otherworld arc that is gonna be fucking chaos. Bigger than Marineford. Oda already said Marineford is gonna be huge. And Oda's not the biggest person to kill off people, so I'm really hoping Sabo's not dead. Present day, somewhere's at sea. It's me, Kobe. Oh yes, let me go somewhere else. Oh yeah. Sea. Mist? All that happened? Yes, we can't keep up even with all the Marines in the world. So I'm pretty sure that on your end, as was originally planned, the Marines won't be making any moves. After all, we don't even have the men to do so. Wrong country, outskirts of Ibusu. So he's talking to someone. He's talking to someone on the outskirts of Ibusu town. Who the fuck is he talking to Wano to? Because Wano isn't a world government allied country. That's probably a good thing. Anyways, about Big Mom's arrival at Onigashima. The Marines hope that... the Marines hope that the two will neutralize each other. I bet, Kaido and Big Mom were at each other's throats yesterday, but who are you fucking talking to, Sabo? Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's Drake. It's ex-Drake. Now they have joined hands. What? I'm the same way. Marines Headquarters Top Secret Special Forces Sword Captain ex-Drake. That means he didn't quit the Marines. He didn't get banished out of the Marines. That was a cover-up story to hide him, to sneak into Kaido's crew. So he's undercover operative. That means fucking ex-Drake is next to the Marines. The Marines are going to find out and it's going to be fucking chaos. What do you mean? And about Straw Hat Luffy, no news of his escape. No developments on that front. Oh, right. One more thing. One more piece of bad news. The other day in the capital... What the fuck? I saw CP0. What? Why are they in Wano? I don't want to think about it, but... Marine Headquarters Rear Admiral. That means he's been upgraded. I think he was captain, and then it goes another rank in Rear Admiral. If I think right. And then I think Vice Admiral is above it. What is it? It starts with a C. Commodore. I think it goes Captain, Commodore, Rear Admiral, and then Vice Admiral. That means he got raised up 2 ranks. So he's now right one before Vice Admiral, which is fucking incredible, if anything. But if they saw CP0 in, that means CP0 and Rob Lucci is on the fucking island. That means fucking Rob Lucci and the fucking guy who has the giraffe devil fruit is on the island. Zoro and Luffy could get a rematch with them, but they could end up teaming up with Luffy and them and take down fucking Kaido and Big Mom, which could be a fucking turn. Oda already said this is going to be bigger than Marineford. People want to say, oh, Sanji's going to die, or Zoro's going to die, someone's going to die. No, you don't need a death to make this the most epic arc of ever, like even better than Marineford. It doesn't take a major death. It can just be epic, and as far as they're building right now, it's going to be epic. Let's go next page. It seems the government is dealing with the pirate-ruled countries. Honestly, the thought froze me solid for a few minutes when I first realized. Where are you now? Heading to Narugashima to arrest the pirate Empress Boa Hancock. That means Fujitora abolished the 7 warlords of the sea, right? If he's going to arrest Pirate Empress. Wait. That means a different statement if you go back to Blackbeard's statement, right? Blackbeard said, if the Marines are going to get to them, we might as well pick them up first. Blackbeard might adopt the 7 warlords of the sea, or as many as he can get into his crew, if possible. Because then his crew is just going to gain so much. This would be the perfect time for any of the 7 warlords to join the 4 emperors before they can. Countries around the world allied with pirates has always been wrong. They should have been done away with a long time ago. So the government dogs are finally being caged. Pirate Pirate Empress, Hawkeye, Clown. Okay, before I read this last panel, before we go to the next page. Buggy the Clown probably would be easy to capture. Pirates Empress is going to be a whole new baseball game compared to Buggy to capture. Hawkeye, we know he used to fight against Shanks, sword versus sword, and was like an equal sparring partner. That's a word, sparring partner to Shanks, like equal. That means there's no fucking way you're getting Hawkeye. I could probably do theories now of what it might take to actually capture each of the 7 warlords now. The news that... So let's keep continuing because we still got a couple more pages. The news that was perhaps the most surprising to the world. But there's one of the 3 great powers of the world. Is that this okay? Yes, because they were considered one of the 3 great powers. Because it was the world government, it was CP0, no. The world government, the warlords, and what was the last one? There's some other thing. The countries, something. But they were one of the 3 great powers of the world. That means there's only 2 great powers of the world, which doesn't seem balanced in a sense. The abolish of the warlord system. Those plunderers have been pushing their luck for a while. They would have been a huge help at the Summit War. It says that they should be captured soon. So yeah, I think that's Blackbeard Island, I'm guessing, with all these people. So they're probably agreeing with Blackbeard. Let's get them on our side because that's the best thing right now. If any of you guys, any of the big fucking the emperors of the sea, the 4, Luffy's not emperor until probably after this this incredible arc. Sorry about the coughs, but he probably won't be emperor until after this arc. But whoever picks up these people are going to just increase the massive fold. The proposal put forward by 2 kings whose kingdoms have suffered greatly by the hands of the warlords, the Shishibukai, sparked heated debate. By the end, it was passed by a supreme majority. Thus, New World Kurabara Island, you of the warlords have been stripped of all the rights you have heretofore enjoyed. Any of all ties between you and the world government have been severed. In other words, Buggy, now you're just a lowly pirate. That's a dirty move. No contextualization, nothing. Completely one-sided. Chairman, Buggy's delivery form is Shibikai. Buggy the Star. We haven't seen Buggy in forever again. We have served our purpose, so it's time to round us all up. I thought you idiots were the honorable ones. Chairman Buggy, the coastline's completely surrounded. There's everybody talking to them. It's not our fault. Crocodile and Doflamingo pulled a fast one on you dolts. Why do we have to catch the fallout? This totally derails my life plan. What should we do, run? Huh? We give them hell. That's what we do. That's our Chairman Buggy. Show me what you're made of, boys. Roar! And Buggy's thinking to himself, I'll just scamper off in the meantime. Fucking Buggy. Telling the men to fight the Marines and then he will sneak out the back. That's fucking bloody low. That's a low even for you, Buggy. Oh, shit. There's no way. There's no way. Kuronagaga Island, ruins of Shinori Kingdom. Surrender at once, Hawkeye Mihawk. Ah, this excitement. It's been too long. Too long since I've been chased, foo-foo. Former Warlord, Hawkeye Dracula Mihawk, and around this fucking island is like fucking, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Marine ships around the island as far as we can see right now. The Marines are fucked. The Marines are fucked going up against Mihawk. You have to have at least one admiral with you. At least. To actually take Mihawk in. Otherwise, you're not getting him. New world. A certain island. What do we do, mama? What do we do, mommy? Mommy. Looky. I thought the Marines were our friends. But they have surrounded us. And they've surrounded Weevil and his mother. Looks like they are not our friends anymore. How unforgivable. Weevil, you can get them. Really? Then I'm gonna kill them all. In the name of Whitebeard, former Shikubukai, Whitebeard Jr., Edward Weevil. It's the end of the chapter. Amazon Lily, Snake Princess, this is bad. They've taken away our warlord's power. My lady, there are marine ships approaching. Do not fret. Seems they have forgotten the reason we became warlords is because we are strong. And she is completely right. All of them get the title of warlord because they're all strong in their own sense. And she's especially strong. Buggy, he got it because he got popular and showed off all his other opinions. There's no way. He's not strong at all. Sorry about that. But there's no way. He's not strong at all. Do not fret. It seems they have forgotten the reason we became Shikubukai. Boa Hancock. End of chapter 956. Former Shikubukai, Pirate Empress Boa Hancock. We got a color page of Sabo, Luffy, and Ace. And not color pages. I forgot. They started doing color pages on the website I do. So that's probably why there's 21 pages. Then we got fucking Kuma. Doflamingo. Mihawk. Boa Hancock. Crocodile, Dracula, Moria, Jinbei. Like all of them back in the past, what the warlords would have been. Yeah, all 7 of them. This was a 15 out of 10. We got no 1-1. We don't have a break on next week. The first question is, the first quote down here, this chapter left me with more questions than answers. I wonder if this means we'll get to see the warlords, you should say former warlords, make more appearances in the new world. The chapter left me with more questions than answers. Yes. Fuck me. This top secret marine is cool. Want to know more about it. Don't forget CP0 is in Wano. Are we going to see Rob Lucci make a surprise appearance? Rob Lucci is definitely on Wano. If they say CP0, who else is going to be there? It's probably going to be Rob Lucci and the Giraffe Man. And maybe the other masked men, and then they'll remove the mask and we're going to get names. And it's going to be like Oh, you remember that? You remember Krieg, the Krieg pirates. Oh, that captain. He actually learned how to do stuff, and now he's part of CP. Like, I'm bullshitting it, but they're always gonna have someone under that mask that we haven't seen in forever, and we'll be like, "Holy shit, we forgot about them," and now they're part of CP0. That's how it's gonna be. One of them is definitely gonna be something like that. Maybe it's the world government reporting that Sabo and Vivi are dead in order to incite Luffy somehow. It wouldn't be hard for the world government to justify Vivi given her very public relationship involvement with Straw Hat in the past. Like, they feel threatened by him for some reason, so they've captured people he cares about as leverage. I know the implications is Sabo is dead, but I seriously doubt that is to be true. I'm sincerely doubting Sabo is dead. I'm doubting Sabo or Vivi is dead. Oda is not the biggest character. I already said this, to kill off characters. And like, I could see them killing off Vivi just because Im Sama, that was the one person she chose out of the bunch to erase from the world, as far as we know. But still, in the end of the day, I don't think she's dead. If anything, I think she's injured. She got injured. No, wait, we need to go back. We need to go back because that, I can't even say that because, come on, I need to go back. I need to go back to what page? It was one big hat Nori. The results of the conference would be perfect too. The fact that the killer hasn't been found sets the hearts aflutter. And this is news. And this could be the newspaper already going out. And then Wappo calls in after the newspaper comes out, and Wappo says, Vivi's not dead. They're trying to make up a story. They could say that. They could definitely say that. That Wappo tells them, no, Vivi is not dead. They're using that as just to freak out the mobs when everything's going down right now. They could definitely pull that trick. But still, in the long run, what the fuck is happening? I like the Cyberpole trying to tell big News Morgans what to do and not to put in his paper. Big News Morgan just knocks the shit out of Cyberpole like it is nothing, and then they leave. I hope they left him on the fucking island. Fuck. There's so much in here. I can't wait for the theories tomorrow. I know people are later on today. I know I'll probably Roger's Base is still Sunday or Monday, so I can't watch his review. But there's a couple people I'll watch. Roger's Base, Tekken, Joy Boy Theory. They're usually the main three I watch. But if one of them is not in the loop that week, I look up my trusty fourth, which is the King of Lightning, because he's a great reaction person to watch too. So I watch his just to see his take. I don't do it every time, but I do it every so often, which I'll probably look up him this time because I'm not waiting a couple of days just to see how Roger's Base takes this. But this, I can make a theory. I'll probably make a theory next week. Even though we're not on break, this leads me more to making a theory. I was going to release a theory of how I was going to record a video and release it the same day. Today, when this manga chapter dropped a day early, I was gonna make a thing talking about how we might see parts of the Reverie because of that's how between Act 1 and Act 2 we saw more and more information. But it seems like I was right in a sense. But holy crap, I could not have predicted this even if I wanted to. This is chaos. I'm hoping next week we find out more. But oh my god. There's so much in here. I'm giving this 10 out of 10. As official, 10 out of 10. As unofficial, for me just saying it, this is like a 25 out of 10. This is fucking bloody phenomenal. I don't know if I still rate this as the best One Piece manga chapter. This is up there. This ties for me with the final, or just because I love the chapter so much and the episode orientation. I know people probably didn't like it, but when Luffy versus Katakuri was going on and Katakuri found out his sister Flambe has guarded Luffy and he stabs himself as honoring the duel, like I got a free stab on Luffy because I got a free stab on Straw Hat because you interfered in our battle. So I'm gonna stab myself to make the wound to make me even with Straw Hat. Was such a big turning point in that, and just to make me love Katakuri even more. That must be one of my favorite manga chapters of the series of all time. Not a lot happened in it, but just the turn of it. This is up there with this, and I don't even want to say that. I know there's going to be something that beats it all. There's probably going to be a manga chapter down the road, probably like 20, 25 chapters, or maybe more when we have a whole team going up against Big Mom and Kaido, or against Big Mom and Kaido, and that's going to top everything. But for right now, this is up there. This is really high up there for me. Because there's a lot happening, and it's the next week is going to be chaos. It's just going to be chaos. I'm going to say right now, before we talk more about this, and we will, if anybody's watched this far, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. I don't think you probably will, because nobody really watches this far in. But if you did, we're doing a giveaway at 750 subscribers. The winner will decide if they want a Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, or Steam gift card. If we hit 1,000 before the end of the year, I'll be eating the Carolina Reaper in the video appreciation. And also doing two gift card giveaways. 20 to 25 gift card giveaways. But if we hit 1,000 after the new year, so if we hit 1,000 next year, then I will go back down to one card and no eating the pepper. But let's continue this. But Sabo right here with Koala crying. That means in the paper it says something either about Sabo dying, which it's probably written somewhere in there. Sabo's dead, or very, very, very injured by the world government, which means we don't know. Like, we could say the world I don't even know where you're getting this information from. Big News Morgans. Where the hell are you getting this information from? Because I'm very curious, because I'm flubbergasted from this, because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say about this. I don't know what to do, because this is beyond the point of me where I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. There's so many questions. There's so many open endings to this chapter. It's just beyond belief, and I don't know what I want to do for the cover. I don't know. I usually, for the thumbnails, I usually do my face or my reaction to something in here, but then to do pictures throughout the manga, I don't know what I want from the manga. Because there's so much happening. I got some ideas in here, but like I definitely want a picture of Mihawk because Mihawk is great in here. This excitement. It's been too long. Too long since I've been chased. Foo foo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this being so long, but there's so much in here, and I'm very flabbergasted. I can't talk anymore about it without. I would have to read through this a couple of times. So for right now, this is it. Me done. I will come with theories. Probably a theory video next week before the next chapter drops on this channel. But holy shit, I can't wait to see reviews and reactions of this. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. This is probably one of the longest One Piece reviews reactions to one chapter that I've ever done in this channel. So I'm sorry. But otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And peace.